Where am I? Like an aquarium? Well, I can't read this one. Got here mice. Mises. Ate my Mises to pieces. And of course, OBS. Oh, it's just you. It's just you. As far as I know, I don't need to heal. Ross and the Wow by Paula Langsky confirmed a correlation between the overloaded systems and the corpse of Dr. Ross. He was able to shield off the corpse inside the glass jar for a couple of seconds and witnessed a massive drop in the readings. If we really have to keep Ross inside Omicron, I suggest finding a way to erect a permanent barrier to avoid severe system malfunctions. This one is by Lisa. Wait, when was the first one? The 3rd? This one's on the 15th. WoW is definitely repairing Ross's corpse. I don't know if I would say repairing. It's the most insane thing I have ever encountered. Somehow, the WoW, primarily relegated to the structure gel inside the walls, is bombarding the corpse with every system it can access. The glass jar is surrounded by an unhealthy amount of electromagnetism and radiation, which seems to be instructing gel already stuck inside Ross's body. Not sure what the WoW expects to happen when it's restored, but at least all the crazy should stop when the body hits 1000. So that's Ross. We have yet to encounter Acres. As far as I know, maybe Acres was one of the... Is this just a hiding room? I feel like this is just a hiding room. That's definitely a hiding room.
Hey, Andrea?
Yeah?
I was talking to Cameron about protein solubilization. Do you think we could break the aggregate and structure gel without flattening the configuration?
Jesus. That was a mouthful. You've been listening to Cameron, that's for sure. What do you want, Raleigh?
Can you blame me for trying to figure this out? I've been having the dreams too, you know. I don't know what to believe.
Oh, I know. Everything from the sudden signal amplification in black boxes to having a comatose Dr. Ross locked up in the glass jar. We've all been going a bit nuts.
Tell me about it. Feels like my head's about to explode. Hypothetically speaking, could we stop the WoW from mutating?
It doesn't work like that.
Even if there was a site alpha?
Generally speaking, I guess we could try. Rally, are you recording this?
Sorry. I just... So...
That was her mission, was to go to Site Alpha to destroy the WoW. I could have swore I saw another one of those yellow things. I didn't know they were... Yeah, here it is.
It's not something you really want to get comfortable with.
That's funny. That's really funny, Julia.
What's going on?
Am I that transparent?
What do you want, Molly?
We're friends, right?
Yes.
Do you think Alpha is real?
What makes you... Why would you ask that?
I think Ross is trying to tell me something.
About Side Alpha?
He wants me to go down to the abyss and find it. Crazy, right? You've been down there. I just thought you could talk some sense into me.
Ronnie, I'm not at liberty to... I can't talk about that.
What?
So were there other ones? They introduced an entirely new recording device. It's separate from the one we already encountered. Okay, what pieces do I still need? The battery? Hold on. There's still one room I know I need to go into. Was there a device in here? I don't think so.
There has to be a power pack upstairs. Go look for one.
That's what I need. A power pack that is upstairs. Am I limping? Should I heal? Ross. Knock it off. Oh, I threw that through the glass, even though it's not fully shattered yet. Was there a recording device in here that I didn't notice? I'm gonna go in real quick just to make sure I'm not missing any notes for recording things. Because I didn't know those little yellow receipt taker skinny devices. No, and that drawer doesn't open. Yes. Oh, it was already open. Let me guess, you gonna pop up? Nope. Okay. Okay, I still need to go that way. But... did I miss a recording device down here? No. I'm not limping anymore, so I guess I was injured without knowing how. Okay. Still static. That's foreshadowing. This person was looking away and still got killed. I'm assuming it's telling me, guess what? Looking away doesn't matter anymore. Upper floor. Dining hall main entrance or the power room. Oh, it's if they're open, I've taken damage. That's right. Because now that one's closed, and I've never been to this one. Catherine? That's insensitive. I shouldn't have done that. I'll just sit in his lap. Undelivered report number 1.
Johann Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johann Ross. No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda Est.
Report 2. So Alpha's a location that they all know. I thought Alpha meant the Alpha... WoW. The start of the WoW.
The WoW has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johann Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WoW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WoW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress, and it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda Est.
I don't know what Delenda means. I'm assuming it means right back, see you soon, something along those lines. Undelivered report 3.
Things are out of hand. The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing. That's to do with the WoW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
And that's when Dahl's head exploded. I'll frickin' pivot you, Ross. Well, is that the battery? No. Well, I'm gonna be climbing through a vent. Emergency. This is an emergency pack. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, you're still in the same spot. I thought it was walking already. was not. No. How do I get you to move? Because that's what I need. Okay. Easy peasy, my dude. Okay. All right. Okay, Rastafarian. Okay, never mind. Did you just deny me?
Shut the door, Cap. Lock it up. Lock the door.
It's locked! What's going on?
Managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work.
Okay. That actually was not that difficult. But that's good, right? Okay.
This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work. Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. All right, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it? Change body?
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would it be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
All right, let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
Well, I already know how this is gonna go because I've been paying attention the whole game. There's gonna be 2 Simons. Might as well give him some stuff to do, right? Hang out with some shoes. We got a hoodie. Give him some clothes, I guess. Can I at least give him this so he can search the internet while he's trapped inside a freaking room? Guess not.
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
Wait, which one am I? Am I the dotted line or am I the... Yes. No, I'm the... Well, that was easy. I figured it out while trying to figure out what I was.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please, have a seat. Go sit in the pilot seat.
Oh, I can't talk to her. Okay.
Stop messing around and sit down. Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indian stock photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something? What was that?
No, it's just...
Why was it still talking?
It's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You'd do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
Logically, yes. There are creatures on the other side of the door wanting in. He lives. He's dead. Right? Like when he wakes up, his last memory is Catherine and being here and monsters on the other side of this door. If I leave him alive, that's all he's gonna wake up to is monsters on the other side of the door. This is a mercy killing. I also don't get why he couldn't just come with us. Yes, his suit isn't built for diving into the depths, but he's a robot, right? It was the better alternative. I would not want to wake up knowing that there are at least 4 monsters on the other side of that door. And that there's nothing I can do to stop them, right? I know it's a whole philosophical thing of what makes you human. I don't know. As long as one Simon is moving forward, I guess it's okay. This is basically robotic cloning. We never found Thabo. Oh, wait, did he fall off the cliff? She told him not to stand so close to the edge. Did he fall off the cliff? Yeah, I don't understand why I couldn't take him with me. Hey, how you doing?
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Why are you being all sad and depressed now? Earlier, she didn't care at all about these computer programs. And now she's like, oh, you killed the Simon? How could you kill the Simon? Is there a button? Oh.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
Have we figured out what happens when we die yet? Is that even possible? Is there some kind of afterlife? Do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? And what about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter? It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the right body. It basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I could still feel how I had to, tuck my arms so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair, and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
I still have you.
Catherine?
Yep.
Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
I can't take it. The other Simon didn't have a Catherine. Like, if the other Simon had something else, maybe it would be worth leaving him alive. Oh. I can't take Catherine. I don't want to leave. Oh, hi. Are you watching me? Of course you are. I don't want to leave without my Omni tool.
It's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. I think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Do I just sit?
Does time freeze when you're not empowered?
Time feels omitted more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. I
and I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes, but generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
I don't like the images showing up on the screen. Oh, hi!
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
Hi, Ross. I freed you. That was nice of me. I'm a nice person.